The theory of evolution is a theory of how all forms of organisms have evolved throughout millions of years to what they are now. Through the study of fossils found throughout many parts of the world, we can observe changes in the structures to them. This encourages social Darwinism theory that all parts have evolved throughout the years to enhance its organism's natural survival instincts. To keep track of all adaptations that have been made to different animals and so forth, we categorize the types of organisms into hierarchical system or living groups. It first starts with grouping them into their kingdom, feline, class, order, family, genus, and species. Put simply, it is from least similar to most similar. For example, the living groups of a human would belong to Animalia, Chordata, Mammalia, Primates, Homini, Homo, and then Sapiens. To see how alike we are to other animals like chimpanzees, we can see where we exactly split from them in the process of evolution by comparing our living groups to theirs, which for them goes Animalia, Chordata, Mammalia, Primates, Hominidae, Panini, Pan, and Troglodytes. So we can see that we split from chimpanzees, from tribes, then when we decided to walk across land rather than live in jungles and climb branches, mainly shown from our feet and posture. But these can also vary anywhere from food that we eat, limbs that we have, or prey or predators that we have in our habitat. Adaptation that an organism can make could be structural or physical adaptations, behavioral adaptations, or physiological adaptations. An example for structural or physical adaptation is a change in the animal's physical appearance to aid its survival for whatever matter, like a platypus having webbed hands or feet to help it swim, or a wombat having stronger claws or hands, or a larger center of gravity for it to be able to burrow itself into the ground to keep cool. Behavioral adaptations to an animal are obviously adaptations to its behavior, like a lion or tiger circling its habitat, always looking out for either prey or predators. Physiological adaptations are a change that the organism itself undertakes to aid its own survival, like a koala choosing to sit in the forks of trees so it can sleep and eat without being disturbed as it would sitting on the ground, or a human dodging something to avoid getting hurt. This can be known as natural selection, where an organism develops skills, traits, and to aid its survival, which it then can hand down to descendants to further do so. The journey that our common ancestor with apes first took was out of the trees and when it started to eat meat. This wasn't necessarily Australopithecus, but he developed feet more suitable for walking on land. This evolved to Homo habilis, who was also evolved skin, that means habilis in Latin. He also, like Australopithecus, had a more upright posture. Then came Homo erectus, who was the first to have fully upright stance, but wasn't fully in the Homo genus like humans. After that, there were the Neanderthals, that were found to still have smaller skull and area for its brain. This means that it was still may haven't been able to talk or communicate like we do. Then came us, Homo sapiens, that means man, Homo, that was rational, sapien. This means that he had a brain that can develop, that can make developments, that made developments and the capacity that we have. Now fully human in intelligence and body structure.